Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you would like to see how I turn full-blown makeup tutorials into my signature cute little on-beat makeup toots, just keep on watching.
So I start filming my videos by getting set up. I usually set up in front of my window, and then I'll have my backdrop behind me, and I'll focus the camera so that my backdrop is the only thing in the background. I don't know if you can see on the camera right there, but I center it. Well, center myself, and then I make sure that I'm looking directly into the camera and not up at it or down at it. So I, adjust my ring light so that I'm sitting like eye level with the camera, and yeah. And then I get to filming. I start with like cute little intros, but before I do all that, actually, I think of a song that I want to do, because while I'm recording the video, I have the song on replay so that when I go to edit, I can use the song on the video, and I'm more likely to be on beat if I just have the song on repeat. So that's what I do. I don't know what song I'm gonna do right now, but that's what I do. I have this song, I play the song on repeat on my phone over and over and over until I complete the whole tutorial, so that when I go to edit, I'm pretty much always on beat, because that's my new signature for Instagram videos, is editing on beat. The inspiration came from Worthy. I don't know her name, but I'll insert it in here so you can follow her, because she's lit. She started the Traptorial thing, and yeah, so that's what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and film the tutorial, and then I'll be back.
So the first thing I do is go on YouTube and find whatever song I'm wanting to use the share button to copy it, and then I go on like Google or Bing and just type in MP3 converter, find a website that will convert the video to an MP3 file, and then I download it, and it pops up on my iTunes after it is completely downloaded. So once it downloads, it should pop up in your iTunes, and after it pops up in your iTunes, you should be able to find it in whatever software you use to edit your videos. I use iMovie just because it's the easiest. I don't really have any fancy transitions and cool stuff I can do with it. Not super cool anyway, but it's the easiest and quickest way for me to get it done. So I'll load up all of my files or clips that I want to use. And I apologize, I had actually recorded. I thought I was recording the whole thing of me editing the real video, but I was not screen recording. So I'm just going to give you a snippet, because I can't really have the song on here anyway, because it'll copyright my video. So what I do is I use the clip that I'm wanting, and I mute the sound in the actual video that I recorded of me doing my makeup. And then I use the track that I downloaded and place it under, so that I know I can keep listening to it over and over. And that's why I didn't want to have that on here either, because you guys would probably get bored hearing the same thing over and over. But I just make sure it's on beat, and the really only thing I do is delete unnecessary portions of the video and make sure that the next portion pops up on beat. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure that I'm using only focused images, because you know when you're moving around, your camera will sometimes be unfocused. So I delete the portions of the video where the image that I'm showing is not focused, and make sure that it pops up on the right beat. This, I can't really tell you, how to edit, because I don't know what editing software you're using. But for iMovie, the quickest way to get it done is using I and O and delete. That's really all I do is I, O, and delete. I may add a transition in here or there, or I'll speed up something if it's not quite on beat, because you can change the speed faster or slower, and you can put in the percentage to make sure that it's like completely on beat. So really all I'm doing is hitting I and O to disconnect, to split the video clip, delete what I don't need, and make sure that the portion that I do want is on beat. So that's what I'm doing here, is just listening to it over and over and over, making sure that everything changes on beat. So like I stated before, you want to make sure that whatever image you're putting in the camera, if it's you or an object or whatever the case may be, make sure that it is focused. Anything that's not focused, just go ahead and delete it. It just messes up the quality of your video. And then for Instagram videos, you can use like your favorite songs. You just need to put in your description that you don't own the rights to the song, and then they won't like flag it. But for YouTube, they will copyright it, and then you cannot monetize your video. Whoever has the copyrights for the song gets the profits from the video. That is why I only put a little bit of the song. Hopefully it doesn't copyright it. We're going to see. But I just use my favorite clips from whatever the full thread of the video and make it, you know, unique to you. I'm a pretty fun, I love to dance type person. So that's why I found that this is my new signature. It's not quite a trap tutorial because she does a lot of edits. I wanted to stay more true to me in a traditional makeup tutorial where you can actually see me applying makeup. So I did a little twist of using my favorite type of music, which is trap music, rap music, twerk music, all of that good stuff, and a traditional makeup tutorial where you actually put on the makeup and not so much graphics. So you can actually see, you know, the work. Her work is bomb. I'm not, you know, discrediting her work, but, you know, you can, people who ever watch the videos, you can pick up techniques like how is she holding the brush, what palette is she using and stuff like that instead of images. So that's how I got this. And, you know, threw a little tan band in there with the fun dancing, which is what I always do. So once you have your video completely edited, you're going to go ahead and save it. I do want to show you the little clip of this finished portion, though. So after I've copied or saved the photo, I'm going to airdrop it to myself, and you can find it in your photos. I look crazy right here. But once you find it in your photos, you just go to Instagram and you do your normal upload. And when you're uploading it, you want to make sure that you push the screen back so you can see your entire video. And then after you get it how you like it, you go ahead and choose a cover photo, which is something I always forget to do. But you want to make sure it's like an attention grabber, something like clickbait without words. And then, you know, you go through the normal process, type in your caption, tag whatever you need to tag, and then hit share. And that is your IG video. Alright guys, so I will put a link in the description box so you can just directly click it and watch the finished product of this full video. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I will see y'all in my next video. Stay true.